Stunning architecture, therapeutic hot springs, and historic monuments. This is Budapest. It's been called the Paris of the East and the Pearl of the Danube. Hungary's capital and its largest city, it's now one of the most popular tourist destinations in Europe.
In Budapest you can spend weeks without going back, having to repeat, the places that you go back to, because there's so much to do.
And luckily for foodie travelers, the city is also home to great restaurants, gourmet tours, markets, and delicious dishes. All part of what many say is an exciting culinary renaissance.
Hungary had a pretty rough 20th century. We were under communist rule for 45 years almost. So a lot of these traditions, artisanal food and wine traditions, got lost. And now people are looking for new flavors. They are looking into the history, and they are also looking into making money. So if you combine all of this, then there is the revival.
Gabor Bonfalvi and his wife, Carolyn, went all in on that revival. They started Taste Hungary in 2008. Guests can join in on walking tours, tastings, cooking classes, and day trips to experience the authentic flavors of the region. I opted to tag along on one of their most popular tours, the Culinary Walk.
On this tour, it's all about traditional cooking. The market is a must. We would like to include as many stops in the 4 hours as possible and as many different tastings as possible. You can't cover the whole city, so you need to find places in the neighborhood that serve good food and that are interesting enough to stop by. And we are looking for places where locals go to.
After starting our day at the Great Market Hall, the city's largest food market, our tour continued with stops through the surrounding Pest neighborhood. We sampled unique and delicious creations at a small batch chocolate factory. Sausages, sauerkraut, and other Hungarian staples at a popular lunch spot. Delectable cakes and pastries at one of the city's most storied bakeries. And of course, no food tour in this city would be complete without wine.
For Hungarians, Hungary without wine is unimaginable. Making and drinking wine is definitely a big part of our culture. Wine, specifically Tokaj wine, is actually in our anthem. So wine is so important to us that it even made it to the national anthem.
Our culinary walk ended at Tasting Table, a wine tasting room and shop in the city's Palace District. Gabor and Carolyn opened its doors in 2014 to hold special events and sell unique local products. And that wine, he said, was mentioned in the Hungarian national anthem? They hold the city's largest collection.
If you only have an hour or two, you can come in here for a few glasses of wine and some artisanal cheese and charcuterie. We buy all of our wine and all of the cheese that we serve here straight from the producers. So if you have less than 4 hours, then this could be a shortcut.